Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, like you can tell from the title, is gonna be my morning skincare routine. I'm sorry, my voice is a little sore. I barely woke up like half an hour ago, and I just went to the shower, and obviously I'm out of the shower now. Anyways, I'm gonna start with my morning skincare routine because it's been like 10 minutes since I washed my face and I was like dressing up and stuff, and my face feels really dry and parched. So the first product I'm gonna go in with is the Reequil, I still don't know how to say the name of this brand, but it's their vitamin C face toner. I obviously did wash my face in the shower, and like always, I don't mention my face washes for the simple reason being that I don't have a specific a specific face wash ever, because it's just one of those things that I have a couple of face washes in the shower, and whatever comes into my hand, I just use that. Currently, I'm using the Himalaya Oil Clear Lemon Face Wash. That is one that I do enjoy using in the summers, because I don't know if it's just in my head or what, but I always feel that whenever I use that in the summers, my skin is a little bit more like it doesn't get as oily that quickly, like throughout the day. Obviously it does get oily in the summers because oil and sweat and like humidity in Mumbai and stuff, but I still feel like it kind of helps a little bit with that. So that's the reason why I use that one specifically in the summers. I will link it in the description box in case the combination oily skin people who are watching this video want to check it out. When it comes to the face toner, the vitamin C face toner, I've mentioned this a couple of times, and I've mentioned how I don't see much of a difference when it comes to like any brightening, and this says stuff like it helps to reduce pores, promotes even skin tone. I don't really see any of that. When I've been using this since the past it's been like definitely over a month for sure. I want to say I feel like I've gone through half of this already. So yeah, till now I haven't seen much of a difference. I just use this as a simple hydrating toner before I go on with my actives and stuff. So for actives, I have the Minimalist Niacinamide 10% plus zinc serum. I do think that 2 months back when I did my winter skincare routine, I think I was using the same serum. No, I was using the It's Skin vitamin C serum. Yes, now I remember. I was using that, but I was also using this certain days. So I've had this for like a long time, and I don't know if you can tell when you see the bottle, but I am like almost out. I feel like at some point I'm just gonna have to pour the serum directly into my palm and apply like that, because that's how much product is left in your. It's gonna barely last me today, maybe tomorrow. I think today is my last day using this. Also, I know it might bother some people that I'm like directly putting the dropper like this on my forehead. I know a lot of people say that you should not be doing that and stuff, but it's only a problem when you let the dropper like actually touch your face, which I'm not gonna demonstrate for you. But when I do it, it looks like the dropper is touching my face, but it's actually not. The only reason why I don't like putting the serum in your hands and then applying it on your face is because when I am out of the shower, I feel like my hands, they like, if I put anything in my hands, like even that toner for the matter, I like over use toner for that reason, because when I put toner in my hand and then I apply it on my face, I feel like my hands are absorbing a lot of the product and there is barely anything getting on my face, which when it comes to actives, I don't want that to happen. So that's the reason. Okay, I'm not able. Okay, a little bit in my dropper. Let's try again. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't touch the dropper to my face. You have to trust me on that. Anyway, like I was saying, my hands absorb a lot of the product, which I do not like when it comes to like actives and stuff, because I mean that is potent stuff. Not that it's going to cause a reaction or anything. It's just like I feel like I'm wasting it and I don't want to do that. But when I directly apply on my face, I feel like I'm not wasting. At least that's just how my mind works. And yeah, I think it's up to you. If you feel like the pouring in your hand and then applying works better for you, do it that way. If you want to do it directly, do it directly. But just make sure you don't touch the dropper to your face. That's all. Anyways, moving on next, I have the Kaya Lighten and Smooth Under Eye Gel. This one is my second tube. I already bought a backup before I had used up my first tube, and this is just a feel good product that I like to use. It doesn't give me any lightening, brightening benefits. I feel like I've mentioned this so many times, but I still get asked that, oh, does this help with dark circles, or do you notice, less fine lines or whatever? I notice no difference. The only difference I notice or that I can feel is that my under eyes feel like really nice and cool and like soothed, if you know what I mean. So that's the only reason why I like to apply this. And after I use up this tube, I don't think I will be repurchasing. Even if I find it on an offer or something like that, I still don't think I would repurchase, because yeah, just for cooling and soothing, I could just use like a cooling moisturizer, something that gives me a similar sensation. I can just apply a little bit under my eyes as well. I don't need to buy a separate product for that. So yeah, I don't think I'll be repurchasing. I just thought I'll mention it. And since I do use it, I wanted to mention in this video as well. I didn't want to like skip it or anything. And yeah, I know I didn't talk about the 10% niacinamide plus zinc serum, but you guys, this one I've spoken about so many times. I mentioned this in a review video, a trying and testing out video. I mentioned it in my yearly favorites of 2020. I've mentioned my review on this product in like so many videos, so I didn't want to get repetitive, which is why I did not mention it again. But I will link some other videos where I have like professed my love for this product, so you can just go and check out my review there. Moving on, next for moisturizer, I have the Earth Rhythm Phytoclear Centella Asiatica and Horsetail and Sage Extract Oil Free Moisturizer. It's got the longest name. This is what it looks like, and this is one that I incorporated into my routine. I want to say a week to 10 days ago, actually, depending on when you're watching this. It might have been a little bit longer, but I've been using this for a week or 10 days. Today is Women's Day, so it's the 8th, so calculate accordingly. I incorporated this sometime in the last week or like last few days of February. And before that, I was using the Plunge Gel Moisturizer. I had the bigger size of the tub, so that basically lasted me for like 4 months, maybe. Like definitely around 3 or 4 months. But I finally ran out of that in the end of Feb. And then I started using this. Obviously, I've used this before that as well, a couple of days. But now this is like my own. This is the only morning like moisturizer that I use in the morning. I feel like I cannot talk because I've not had coffee yet. Like I said, I've barely woken up, so if the words that come out of my mouth don't make sense, then I apologize for that. But yeah, this one is a really nice lightweight gel moisturizer. It does the job. It keeps my skin hydrated throughout the day. It doesn't get too oily, too greasy throughout the day. Obviously, I'm still at home right now, so when I go out and I spend the day in the sun with all the humidity and the environmental stressors and aggressors, it might work a little bit different. But as of now, I've been really loving it, really enjoying it. I do really like it. I don't think this is a must have that you necessarily need to go ahead and buy right now, but it is a good option. It's one of the best options that you will find, which is cruelty free, fragrance free, and from a good brand. Again, I love the brand owner. I think there's definitely a connection that I can feel with the brand because of how it feels like, she feels like a friend. There are certain brand owners who are not approachable, who uh, what do you say, you feel like if you have any queries or any doubts, you cannot approach them, or they will not give you the answers that you are looking for. But when it comes to Harini and her brand, I feel like it feels like she's a friend, and like I'm supporting a friend's brand. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm a little biased, I want to say. But again, I mentioned in another video as well that this is not something that is very different from other alternatives that you have in the market, and it might be a little bit more expensive. So consider your price range. Consider, like, if you're buying something else already and the brand is on sale, then maybe you can add this to your cart as well. But it's not something you need to run out and get immediately. The Phytofuse is a very different case though. Like, that one you need to get, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. So yeah, do watch that as well. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that I'm never going to be biased, even though I might have like a personal bias in my mind when I am making my purchasing decisions. But I'm never letting that bias get in the middle of my reviews. I'm gonna still tell you how I feel 100%, no, 110% honesty. Now I'm gonna apply my Tricone sunscreen. You can tell I'm like literally squeezing the last bits out of this tube. Um, this is my fourth, fifth, sixth. I don't know what number I am on right now, but this is my sunscreen I've been using for, I want to say, almost 10 months now. It's been like 9, 10 months. I feel like I discovered it towards the end of last summer, or maybe like mid of last summer. So, yeah, it's gonna be almost a year with this sunscreen, and I love it. I just love it. I know that right now I look like it looks like it's leaving a white cast. It's just getting absorbed into the skin. Give me like 5 minutes, and then it'll get completely absorbed, and I won't look like a white or like a ghost again. I've raved about the sunscreen for so long that you've probably sick and tired of hearing about this, but it's the best texture. Also, I think someone is like shifting furniture. I think it's my neighbors upstairs. So if you can hear that, I apologize. But yeah, you just need to give this like 2 minutes to sink into the skin. It's got the best gel texture, where it's not that silicone gel like the Lotus UV Screen Matte Gel. It's definitely different as compared to that. But yeah, it spreads really well on the skin. I of course do use a generous amount because that's something you do not want to take lightly. You want to make sure you use a generous amount. And the reason I used the technique that I did is because I saw, I think this was a dermatologist on Instagram, and it was like a legit dermatologist, not people who pretend to be a dermatologist but they're not. She basically spoke about how you need even application across your face. So when you're applying sunscreen, you shouldn't like apply it like you would apply a moisturizer. What you do is that you dot all over the face, or you apply it like all over the face, like a layer, like how would you do a face mask or something like that, and then you slowly blend, and you don't like rub it all across your face. You just slowly blend it. So that's what I've been trying to do. I know I probably did not do the best application, but I'm trying to improve. So yeah, that is it. That was my morning skincare routine. I really hope that you guys found it helpful, informative, and enjoyed the video. But yeah, I'm gonna list and link everything in the description box down below, so you can go and check that out. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. My nighttime skincare routine will probably be up in the next month, maybe not this month, because right now my nighttime skincare routine has just been all over the place. So I want to really figure it out, and then I will share that with you. So you'll have to wait a little bit longer for that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.